Here, because some Asmongold thread popped up where people were upset about you telling great replacement theory pedals to go have sex. Yeah. Yeah. Last night I didn't even make the mistake. I kind of did it on purpose. I'm just so fucking. I'm so sick and tired of people constantly crying on live stream fails. Not even every subreddit houses this or hosts this kind of behavior, but like anti-white racism. I myself am white. I think you guys are aware of this reality, but it's just like it's so unappealing and so incredibly cringe to constantly cry about this shit. And it's a laughable notion. It is, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. You got me. It is so fucking silly, and you would be laughed out of most rooms. In this argument, you're Turkish. I love that my interlocutors will routinely say, oh, I like to switch between being white and non-white when I'm like very consistently white, right? But it's the people that claim that I like to switch between white and non-white that routinely switch my positioning from white to Turkish. Now, what's hilarious about that is, no, that's my point too. If you can interchangeably decide that I am no longer white to suit your argument, well then doesn't that imply that whiteness is a politically made up concept about power, specifically about proximity to power? Because that's like the point that I'm making. Because it's not about skin color, it seems. It's not about race like that. It's always weird. You've repeatedly said if you walk into a room, people will see you as white. Exactly. So it's more than a year later, everything you've said in this video is still...
Because I have already described this a million times over. You're saying N-bomb, N-word, but you're saying cracker, okay? So automatically, no. And the
God damn, look at how good my camera is now in comparison to back then, though. Come on, the lighting was fucking dog shit.
reason for why no, not the same, is because historical context associated with dehumanizing and subjugating people and justifying that subjugation through things like saying the N-word, okay? That has not happened to white people while using the terminology cracker. Even the word cracker itself still comes from whip cracking, okay? I've described this a million times over. A lot of you don't want to hear this because you just want to feel like you're fucking oppressed. It's just the reality, okay? Sorry. And I know that sucks to hear, but if you want to fucking feel like you're oppressed, you are already being oppressed. You're not being oppressed because you're white, though. You're being oppressed because you're a worker. You're being oppressed because you were born into a poorer family than a fucking billionaire or a millionaire's family. That's why you're going to eat your boss's shit for the rest of your fucking life, okay? And there's pretty much nothing you can do about it because every single person is going to tell you that this is the best design for a system. This is the best, most appropriate way to fucking survive. But if you're going to fucking sit here and cry that like white people are being oppressed because people are using the term cracker, well then, you know, I'm sorry. I'm not going to fucking tell you that that's the reality. Calling someone a whip cracker when they aren't is just weird, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's like calling someone a Nazi when they're not literally a part of the fucking Nazi party is weird, bro. Yeah, I know. It hurts your fucking feelings most likely, okay?
Social construct for lazy people's excuses for their actions. Yeah, it's just the same Reddit that is an Islamophobic post right up now crying about anti-white shit is mad funny. Yeah, I know. Yes. That's crazy. It seems like it's not consistent. It seems like a lot of these people that are manufacturing outrage around it are manufacturing outrage in the same exact way that they've manufactured outrage surrounding this in perpetuity. It is what it is. Yeah. Some Normans don't get it and keep saying this is such a strange hill to die on. I don't think those are Normans, man. I think you need to reevaluate what you think is a Norman. If you think that that's like a normal person being like, wow, this is such a strange hill to die on. I think most normal people would never even, do a double take on this. It's just like, It's literally the exact same as, heterophobia. Why no straight pride parade? It's the exact same attitude. I mean, some Deepak fans, yeah, okay. Like, I think what many people misunderstand about, I think they willingly and willfully misunderstand what I'm saying, because I've been talking about this for a very long time, because it's kind of at the heart of the argument about whiteness and the historical context of the social construct of whiteness. So I just can't stop myself because I think it's an educational opportunity every single time I talk about it. But what is this quick clip on the history?
Answer to the part one.
Anyway, listen. I think a lot of people just refuse to hear what I have to say. I like you because you get it. I feel awkward watching black YouTube creators shit on you because one of the Jobbery video defending you as an ally. Cornbread tube is a trip. I don't know what that is. What? Who are the black YouTube creators that shitting on me? You mean like Candace Owens and shit? Black bread tube, brother? Well, I don't think there's plenty of black bread tubers who are both friends and fans of mine. So I don't know if that's the case, but FD made up the term cornbread tube, meaning black leftist YouTube. Oh, nice. Calling it cornbread tube is crazy. FD posted on his page something that was against you, but not really to you. Wait, really? I'm sure if there was something that FD signifier didn't like that I was doing, he would just reach out to me and talk to me in person. I mean, we talk all the time. I was in his last video. There's not really any significant Hasan hate in black bread through sphere from what I've seen. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. Anyway, I think people are just trying to either farm drama or misunderstanding.